I wanted to speak to a few things. Now, of course, we got Bangalow, who is a big contributor to the show musically and otherwise. We got interviews and stuff like that with Bangalow. But he brought to our attention Distro Kid and its inability to be helpful, and really not working well with people from overseas. Their customer service is, well, it's shit. And I've noticed that with a lot of companies that, you're making a lot of money. And I understand in this computer era that you can have a lot of things automated. But customer service, having that automated is anti-customer service. It's the exact opposite of customer service. It's saying, fuck you. I don't want to deal with you at all. I'd rather have a computer dick you around for the next hour and then really not come to any type of conclusion to help you at all. And you walk away frustrated, but I guess problem was solved. It's like that for a lot of things, and that needs to be remedied. We have multi-billion-dollar corporations that can't have real live people helping actual live people. I think that's a problem. I think your money hungriness has gone to an extreme to where, well, you're losing people because if they have to deal with your customer service, they're like, well, fuck that. I'm going to go somewhere else. And, well, there is other places aside from DistroKid. And that goes for a lot of you other companies. Now, I know as of late, we've been steered into the Amazons and all that, because of current weather conditions. And I got my whole, feelings or opinions about that. But they're just another example of shit customer service. And really just trying to automate things to the extreme and not really helping the people that are paying for them to be what they are. I don't understand. And I hope that we can all come to a general consensus on this. And really, we need better customer service, especially you multi-billion-dollar corporations. Looking at you, Facebook. Looking at you, Amazon. Yeah, you. Put some live people behind that shit, why don't you? Huh? Or not. Whatever. Another thing I would like to speak to is a lot of the drama that's been going on in the YouTube area there, and not only that, but in the Twitch zone as well. And I would like to say to some of you that all this drama is involved about, like H3H3 Keemstar and all that. First of all, I'd like to say, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up, really. And, you're not impressing people with your, it's almost like it's so rough having all this money. I wish I didn't have to carry around all this money. You fucking people. You have lost lost the plot, really. And I know it's all about the clicks, baby. It's all about them sweet-ass, dime-driven clicks. Wow. Really, I hope you got some savings because this shit only goes so far. And, you're just an irritation to the rest of us that, are really just trying to go throughout our day and do our thing. And here you are, just being spoiled little rich bitches is all you are. Spoiled rich bitches. Period. That's all you are. And that's all you'll fucking ever be. So it's good you got a YouTube channel to celebrate that, you fucks. Because this is it. This is what you got. So, take that little fucking grain of salt and go on to that with your lineage. Now, what else I would like to speak to is the current climate we are in. Of course, unless you've been under a rock and haven't seen any of the news or anything that's been going on in anybody's feed, no matter where it's coming from, we got a problem. And when Minneapolis has a problem, when Chicago has a problem, when New York has a problem, we all have a problem. Because these are parts of these United States. And we have all decided as a society that killing people is wrong. Even if you are the cops. It's bad. Yeah, we frown upon that, no matter what color they are, too. I'm not gonna down cops because, by and large, obviously, a great percentage of us could never do what the majority of them do. If so, we'd all have badges and we'd all be able to take it. But there's a lot of mental stuff that goes on in those areas. There's a lot of just evaluation that's needed. We have lowered the bar way too much for people to become police officers because we are not willing to pay people to be police and protect us for some reason. I don't know. I feel like it's the same way with our soldiers. Here we have those unsung heroes, the invisible people that protect us every day and that will jump in front of a speeding train or a fucking bullet, but let's pay them as much as we pay the other important people in our lives, like teachers and stuff like that. Yeah, let's put them on the same pay scale and then expect the highest of fucking quality from these people. You ain't gonna get it. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. You can't lower the bar and expect greater results. It's simple fucking math, man. So, I think that we really need to rethink the way that we police each other and what we expect from our police officers. Again, by and large, the majority of those people that are behind that badge are doing good things in our society. And they are helping us survive as a society. And they're keeping things in check and holding the motherfucker down. But there are also those assholes that are not right in the fucking head and shouldn't even have a badge on that are, thinking, well, I have a million different ways that I could restrain this person. I'm going to choose the most deadly. And then if anybody tries to call me to task, I'm going to try to mace their ass. You need to go away from murder. Murder. That's what you are, is a murderer. And all those that were standing there, like that dumb fuck, oh, he can breathe, he's talking. You mean the crying for help or calling for his mother? No, he's pleading. That means he's dying, you fuck. But you go ahead, you stick up for that other, don't get in the way and don't, try to position yourself in between anybody else's authority. I thought you were there to serve and protect. Well, protect, motherfucker, even from your fellow comrades. Well, here we are, and you should be an accessory to murder. Because that's what happened is You aided and facilitated the murder of a black man that at the end of the day weren't doing anything fucking wrong. And even if he was, it did not justify this shit at all by any stretch of the imagination one little bit. So I usually don't speak to these things. I try to keep it out of the whole thing that we do here, because I feel that this place is an escape from all that's out there. But there's just some times where you cannot ignore the shit that's right in your face. And you can't just not speak to it or, acknowledge it, because, well, isn't that being the same as the people that just idly stand by and watch somebody get squished to death? Slowly? Painfully? Agonizingly? For 9 fucking minutes. 4 of which the dude was dead. But you wouldn't take your knee off of him. Are you that scared of a little bitch? You don't need to be wearing a badge if you are. If you feel that threatened by this big black man, then you need to turn your badge in. But don't worry, they already took that shit from you. But that goes out to any other one of you motherfuckers that feels a little bit trigger happy or a little bit scared. I was in fear for my life. Then perhaps you ain't the officers that we need policing the rest of us. But I digress. There's been some other to-dos with some interracial relations. I will say that at the end of the day, with all the goings on in Texas, if everybody would have been minding their own fucking business and letting the people that are supposed to deal with those things do their job, everybody would be alive right now, and nobody would be in jail, and nobody would be missing loved ones, any of that. Everybody would be all right. Homeboy would have gotten told, don't go snooping around in fucking places you don't belong. And the crazy fucking gun-wielding Texans would have been told, hey, don't be chasing around fucking people you don't know and fucking hold them up and trying to police people. You ain't got no badge. You call the cops, you let them do their fucking job. But I guess with the current situation, I can see why people would hesitate to do such things. So here we are. Now, I know a lot of you get all hyped up and you get all behind all this politics and all that, and it's not for me. I'm not. I have my views. I have my outlook on the world as I see it, and it's well, it's none of your fucking business. But I don't let that alter the way I think of other people or the way that I do my thing here. By and large, there are a great number of people in bands and band members that, their ideals and their ways and their views don't probably particularly align with mine. But you know what? That's the beauty of music. Because it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, when you got music that touches your soul and it does it for everybody equally, or has that special experience for each individual, that is a magical thing that we can all share equally and be on a level playing field and all talk about our different experiences and come to the same agreement that, yeah, music, it's awesome. And we need more of that in our lives.